Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Not my typical stream. I just decided I'm going to fly the Toliss A320 tonight, so nothing special. Just it fancied my thoughts, So welcome. I'm not an Airbus guy, just a disclaimer. I'm not even going to attempt to pretend I'm one. I'm just going to wing it, do whatever I can recall from flying Airbus. I mean, I fly this thing, an Airbus as such, maybe 4 times a year, one day we'll change that, but at this point in time, it's just a distraction, and I just felt like doing it, so if you like it, you like it. If you don't, I'm terribly sorry. We'll be back in the Z-boat tomorrow, and then we'll give it a bash. So I'm going to try figure this thing out again on the fly as we go along. And if you guys have got some advice, you're welcome to just throw it into the chat there. I see we've got external power on already. Okay, so let's go for it. Let's see what happens. All right. Just going to work on all the information I have available, and then we'll move over to the FMC and the rest of the stuff. We can just put that on auto. Ooh, it's raining. That's nice. Right, so I believe this is where we come to actually get the flight plan and everything from SimBrief. So as you can see, it's done the loading up there of that. Yep. Fine on reference. It's fine. Hello, Patty. This to fly. I only know how to fly. I can't read what that word is. There's a stupid heart on my display here in the broadcasting software, so I can't read that word. Let's see if I can move it. Oh yeah, there we go. Sorry, I only know how to fly MSFS Airbuses. It can't be that much different, huh? So anyway, there we go. So everything is loaded from the SimBrief OFP that I made, and then we just need to do this little bit and one or two other things, and then we're almost ready to go. So let's have a look outside. Oh, the stutter. Oh, it's I see what it is. It's some Toolkit Pro that was updating the weather radar. Anyway. Right, let me get my ACARs going and connect my SDKP to the sim here. That's done. Navigraph, let's quickly have a look, see. Right, so we're going to fly from Memmingen, I hope that's how you pronounce it, in Germany. And we're going to go up to Stansted. That's the flight plan. Runway 24, LUPOL 5 Alpha. Transition and insert. Right. Bless you. My son's sneezing. Hello, hello. Rab, you're very quiet, but good evening, Dimitri. Hello, and hello, Clarence. Yeah. Hope you guys don't mind we are not flying the Z-boat tonight. I just felt like doing something else. We'll fly the Z-boat tomorrow again. Now, there's something interesting. I'm not very familiar with Airbus, but there's supposed to be a procedure turn there, so a procedure hold, actually. And it's not depicted in a way that I can actually see it. I can see there it's talking about the hold. We'll just take it as it comes, I suppose. Dimitri, you familiar with the A320 from Toliss? Okay, so if you see me do something wrong, just shout. I'm just winging it, man. I must set up a view for that tablet, because now it's kind of in a weird place. Anyway, I'll try to do it this way then. Reset to current. There we go. Okay, so now it's a reading of our OFP and stuff, and we've got everything that we need. Okay, cool. So runway 24, that's our winds. Everything seems to be okay, but we'll take to say it's wet. Okay, anti-ice is off. Take off weights. Flex is standard. That's fine. Config is auto. Let's make it +1 plus F. Right. Air conditioner will be on and compute. There we go. How are things on your side, Dimitri? Okay. Yeah, we went through a major cold spell again today. Today was really uncomfortably cold. Mm-hmm. Good evening, Steve. Righto. Okay, so I presume we're still waiting for the IRS. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. It says 1 minute. There we go. Forgot you can read it over there. 1 minute. All right. We are getting there, gentlemen. Yeah. I had to just do something else, a little bit different this evening. So. Okay. Let's start our IP using emitting. Not ready yet. I know that door somewhere there needs to update. Okay, I'm having a bit of an FPS issue. And I'm thinking it's every time that my SDKP updates. Let me just see if I can kill something on the map here. Weather overlay. Yeah, let's get rid of the weather overlay. We don't need that. Because I believe it's every time my corner of my eye catches it. The moment it flashes on SDKP, it's like I've got a huge FPS drop here in the sim. So let's see if that helps. Sorry guys, here on Discord, I just realized that your voices were not going through on the stream. Apologies to the guys watching. I've now opened your voices on stream, guys. Right, okay, I think we're ready to go then. Yeah, it's terrible. And, you know, sometimes he gets it right and then just the next update happens and then it's not right again, you know, so if it continues like this, I'm very definitely going to have to close it. It's almost unusable when this happens and the frequency is just increasing now tremendously. Right, so enough of that. What do we need? We need the IPU bleed that needs to go on. Beacon is already on. The other thing, gentlemen, is my Streamlabs OBS has been identified as one of the culprits as well. It uses a huge amount of resources. And it started after the last update, so I presume they know about it and they'll fix it. But it almost destroyed my last stream, if you guys can remember. I almost couldn't land. And the moment I closed it, when the stream was done, everything went away, problem solved. But then I can't stream, so I'm kind of perplexed about that. I must be honest, it's not a good thing to worry about. It's irritating. Right, okay. Something seems to be happening. Hey, Rob. Okay, so there's our trim 0.3. Hello, Vital. Welcome from Belarus. Thanks for joining. All right. Okay. I think we made it. We made it. So, that's done. Good enough for now. I'm not flying online, so not too worried about all that. Okay, so let's go. Oh, you know what? Toliss. Jocks off. Hello, Neil. I think that pole is history. I have a suspicion that this is not the right parking for a huge aircraft like this.
Nico, you should probably increase the brightness on your screens. They're very dark.
Okay. I can look into that now. Are you meaning the actual PFD and Indy?
That's right. You can barely see anything.
Well, it's on its brightest now. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, I can see it a bit better. Yeah, Patty, I agree. I'm like I told you offline, I'll wait for one of the Cessnas to come. I liked the Cessna 182. Alright, so I'll probably just wait for that one. But I like what I see. You know what I never did? I never checked the QNH. It's still on standard. Let me just check. Not far off anyway. Oh yeah.
Approaching 06.
Right. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, it's raining. It's raining. I have a huge trouble on my tiller. So I have to move it almost all the way forward to get it to slightly move right and all the way back to get it to slightly move left. That's why it might appear that I'm taking my time to do the turning, but damn. I don't think that was a turnaround there. No, that's a bit small. We'll turn around on the runway. Who cares? It's a small airfield, so we'll just do our best. I suppose in the sim we could have taken that other road there to make the turnaround easier, but wow, it was so thin, narrow.
On runway 24.
Right, let's go. There we go. Thank you, Neil. I need it with the bus, man. I need it. There we go.
You're not a pilot, Nico?
Yes. Hello, 737. Okay, well, that wasn't too weird or too bad. It feels like I haven't lost too much of my knowledge. Yeah, I remembered the passengers. Can you believe it? I did. So, guys, while we're sitting here and the plane is flying itself, tell me, how was your week? Did you guys have a good week? Did you make some money? Did you rest? What did you do? Tell me a little bit.
Mika,
Yo,
it's author, whatever it is. How effective is it with seaweed and South African, around South African airports?
okay, Clarence, I can hardly hear you. I'm not sure what the problem is. If the other guys can maybe hear you better, but it sounds like you're not talking into your mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you nicely.
All right, yeah. Just try again.
I was asking with that author,
Yeah,
how effective is it with South African scenery?
very. It's excellent. I love it. I've flown it all over South Africa now.
Okay. I think you've got a video about installing it there.
Yeah.
Is it a complicated thing?
No, you just got to pay attention for a few minutes, that's all. Make a coffee or a goeie dop and, just sit there and go slowly, step by step.
Okay, because I was watching a live stream from the UK flying this morning, and I was very impressed with the scenery like around Gatwick and all those places. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. Looks really nice.
Okay, I'll give it a bash. If I get stuck, I'll knock on your door next week.
No problem. Congratulations, Jaco. Well done passing your exams. Excellent. You're going places, I see. Very nice. Wow, you're working too hard, 737. We haven't seen you in a while, so I presume it's because of that. So, shame, man. Hang in there. My week was also as busy. There were 2 evenings that I worked really, really late. It messes up a day or 2 later in, the next day and so. But it was a good week. We accomplished much. Ooh. Principles of flight, air law and restricted radio. Yeah, lekker hoor. Nice. Try to take over the world. Ay, Neil. Yeah, you've taken me way back in my childhood now, Pinky and the Brain, man. Nice. I need to fix all these cameras. This aircraft, it was never completed, I see. Yeah, so according to my calculations, it should take us about an hour and 10 minutes to get to Stansted. Oh, I know how it goes, Steve. Yeah. Yeah, the good old cartoons, I miss them. Some of these new stories for the kids, it's not the same. Okay, that's okay, Jaco. We'll wait for you, I'm sure. Very cold. Our gas heater is running at 3 bars, and I went to get more gas because I don't want to get caught short this weekend, eh? Yep. Oh, I forgot about the lights. See, Linda's not here. And I don't have a Linda for this aircraft, so... What is balmy? Is it meaning hot? Is it just comfortable, or is it cold? What does balmy mean? Please teach a guy like me. Aha. Good stuff. Neil, I think you need to move closer to South Africa, man. Hello, Alex. I really think you need to move a bit closer. Or at least come here when it's winter that side, you know, and go back when it's summer, something like that. Heat wave. Yeah, this is a hybrid Boeing thing now. It's new. It's new on the market. You'll start seeing them fly sometime. You'll have to ask Uncle John about the pricing, eh? No, I'm not. I'm also waiting for all the updates, just like you guys. And I actually flew the Zebo 2 times now, this morning and yesterday. And I thought, you know what, just for the heck of it, I cannot recall doing a stream with the A320, the Toliss one at least not, you know, in a recent history, if ever. So I thought, why not? Let's just do it. Yeah, a few days of 30 degrees when you're not used to a drop, that's going to burn you, man. You better make sure you get your sunscreen and a hat or something, you know. Now, I'm not sure about the holiday, Alex. I think, from what I understand, 12.06 of X-Plane caused a bit of a mess with the Zibo, and he's either still busy with it or he's done with it and then taking a rest or something. I don't know, but we'll find out. We'll find out when the penny drops. Yeah, Scotsman, I hear you. I don't fly the buses often enough to really get into it. I mean, I'm currently literally just an ordinary flight simmer, just enjoying what it is. You see, you get what you see, and you see what you get. You know, I cannot go into the detail that Hakan, for example, goes into about these Airbuses. I mean, Hakan knows the Airbus like I know the Boeing. It's to the extreme. No, I hear you, Alex, but that is, you know, part of the hold-up. Everybody's waiting for that thing to drop because everything's going to change. It's going to, from what I understand, it's going to be such a significant change that you won't even be able to use some of the old stuff in it, you know, so Zibo, one of them. We'll have to see. Well, in an Airbus, there isn't much to do. You know, I mean, that's why I'm talking so much. And I'm trying to entice you guys to chat with me because, you know, what do we do? There's nothing to do. The next thing I'm going to do is set down the altimeter and press the button at the top of descent. There's literally almost nothing to do. Yeah, but now, speaking of Piper, with Just Flight pulling out of X-Plane, we're not going to get our Piper updates for X-Plane, which is sad, man. I'm devastated about that. I want my Piper Turbo Arrow. You know, I would have loved them to at least update what they had and then go, but now they've left. Hopefully someone else will make one. I don't think there's passengers in this model. Nope, there's nobody to chat to here. You know, I spoke to one of the developers. I won't name names. It's not an aircraft developer. Just happens to be a scenery developer a few days ago. And he said to me, the X-Plane market's dead. They don't sell any scenery. You know, they've gone to the trouble to make some scenery and nobody's buying it. So you can understand why, you know, cars are pulling out, there's no money in it and things like that. But on the other side, I must tell you one thing. If the developers didn't jump ship and they actually provided good quality add-ons, I'm pretty sure a couple of us would have bought them, you know, so depends on which side of the fence you are, you know, how you read it. Yeah, that's the other thing. The ones that are there is a bit overpriced. Or at least some of them. There's an old saying, build it, they will come. And I think in the A lot of the instances, yeah, a lot of guys are dumping X-Plane because there are no add-ons. If the guys provided the add-ons, I'm pretty sure some would have stayed longer or stayed for long, indefinitely. There's no add-ons coming. Nobody's doing anything. And, people are getting tired of waiting.
I always forget how dark the cockpit looks in X-Plane.
Yeah, until you zoom in and the iris opens up. Steve, I agree. But we can't change it. Alex, a lot of them have said that they are waiting, but, then you get like just flight. Sorry, we've had enough. Bye-bye. Yeah, Patty, it took over the entertainment market, absolutely. It just came in by storm and it just killed X-Plane on the entertainment side of things, so everybody wants the cool bells and whistles and all the other stories, and, with 3 million frequent users and up to 12 million infrequent users, that's one hell of a market, man. I know, Patty, but I want them in X-Plane. Well, we're waiting on Sasso Skisselkoff to fix that, Scotsman? Yeah, I don't know, Scotsman. I don't know.
You wanna put some awareness rings on your system there, Nico?
Not really. Why? Do you want me to do that?
Yeah, it's really easy. Let's just show it off.
Keep him happy, Nico.
Hello, Uncle
If
John.
you go on your FMC,
Yeah, keep him happy, Nico.
Yeah.
sorry, I shouldn't say FMC. This is Airbus, so let's call it a
McDo.
MCU. So if you click on the first waypoint,
That one. No, that.
top
sorry.
one. No,
top
not the other one.
Yeah.
And on the other side where it says fix info,
Uh-huh.
you can put in your airport, and actually the runway that you're going. This will let you do it. Boeing doesn't let you do it, but this will let you do it. So, and then the runway right away.
As in the number, or do I put RW?
Yeah, like 07 left, 03 right, whatever it is. you're doing.
Okay, 22.
Yeah, enter it,
Yeah.
and then
Nautical mile
So
radius.
you can put there whatever 7, and then go to the next page. Next arrow, yeah, and then do it again because it won't let you. You have to do it again for the 10 mile or whatever you want to put.
Okay. 5 nautical miles.
What's that?
Oh, I'm gonna put 5 nautical miles. That's right. That's it. It's done.
How long
I
winded?
can't hear you.
No, I say it's done. I've done it. Can you hear me now? Uncle John, can you hear me?
I can hear you perfectly.
Okay.
Dimitri's
I can hear you now.
All right. Okay, got it.
Can you hear me, Nico?
Yes.
No, I can't.
So now what I normally do is I put the reciprocal of the radial there. It says radial just to give an extension, center line extension.
So what do you want me to put in there? So we will
What's
put
your
in.
what's the? Are you doing an ILS?
I'm doing ILS 22. Yes. So,
So
04, 04 is the other one coming the other way.
Yeah. So just put the reciprocal of what your course is.
04. Ah,
42.
that's right. Yes, 042.
There you go.
Okay.
And then you're good.
All right, we'll check it when we get there.
What a load of rubbish.
Uncle John,
Yeah,
did you have a bad day today? Didn't you get your afternoon nap?
Nico,
Yeah,
I need a new engine.
I know. You told me.
So yes, I've had a bad day.
I know.
New engine or new car.
Yeah.
Here's something I found on Ansys.com.
I'm gonna sleep again.
Another thing that's important for the Airbus, Nico, is you need to put in the landing, the destination data.
No, that I remember. Let's get it quickly. But yeah,
Oh.
I know.
And you didn't need any of this. Nico.
If you go under the MCDU,
Yeah, wait. I'm trying to get the data. Now I need to sit closer so I can actually read it. Yeah, it's so small here on the screen. Right, QNH 1013.
Dimitri,
I don't think
Yes,
he
sir.
can hear you.
oh boy.
No. He says yes, sir. Go ahead, Uncle John.
go ahead for
No, no.
Dimitri.
I'm going to put a 4090 in.
NVIDIA 4090.
Sorry, you broke off. What was that, John?
I'm going to have a 4090.
Nice. You'll love it, especially that frame generation feature that they have. It's really good.
New case, new power supply, new GPU.
Yeah, you can't beat it, man. It's good. So, Nico, there's I don't know. I mean, some people know it, some people don't know it. So you put this data now in the final destination. So when you're on base leg or when you start your, right before you turn, when you start your approach, at the initial approach fix, you need to activate it. Okay.
I've actually
lot of
seen the Toliss do it automatically.
It does automatically, but when it does it automatically, what you're going to do is you're going to end up losing your VNAV part. You're only going to have LNAV. That's why you need to activate it. So a lot of people don't know that. It says, what should I do it? It does it by itself. Yes, it does it, but it's not going to give you the VNAV part of it.
Okay.
Right? So you need to activate it in order to have the VNAV of the approach. If you leave it, it will do it for you, but you're only going to have LNAV. And that's not going to be very good with your... what you're trying to do.
I'm with you. Okay. Buddy, sorry, I didn't realize. I was just obviously answering you. So yeah, okay, cool with that. And Alex, yes, Uncle John has got the PC to run it. He's got a 12700K with 64 gig RAM.
Speaking of new components, Nico, ever since I bought that new Ryzen 9 77050 3D cache, it just flies over everything, man. I completely recommend it to everyone. Everybody who is looking to do an upgrade on their CPU. I mean, it's just a great CPU. You know.
Good. That's good to hear.
And using half the power that the Intel 13000 series uses.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's almost half.
Wow. Yeah, Scotsman, it was, hey? Really cool. When I started the stream, I realized I don't have a splash screen, startup screen thing for the Airbus for this one. So I'll have to take a nice photo at some point in time. Let's try. Maybe we get one here. So I can make myself a bit of a splash screen when I do a stream on it again ever sometime.
Just don't break the camera.
No, I think we'll survive.
Horrible, horrible. Who in the right mind wants a photograph of that?
Me. Now, if only this thing would descend on its own, being automated and all, you know?
Well, see, the Airbus engineers thought, okay, we made it super automated. We got to give you something to do and watch out for while you're flying. So I will give you this. Just pay attention to the top of this end. Otherwise, you'll fall asleep doing nothing, waiting for the plane to fly itself.
Yeah. I can kind of imagine that. And yet, I think in the flight sim world, Scotsman, in the flight sim world, there's probably more people flying Airbus than Boeing because it doesn't require so much effort. You know, it's a
It don't need any brain thoughts.
Yeah. You come home tired, you quickly grab something to eat, you put the flight on, pretend you're a pilot, land, go sleep, tomorrow you go back to work, kind of a thing, you know, there's nothing to it. Unless you do it like Arkan. I mean, that guy is just next level, you know. Yep.
Well, flies on rails.
Yeah. Well, it looks bloody nice. And I can tell you one thing, it flies really nice as well.
Yeah, flies.
Yeah, Toliss made, I'm talking now about this flight sim model, not the real Airbus. Toliss really did a good job on this aircraft. Very nice. We can even pull the tray out eventually. The only thing is the footrests don't work yet.
Pretty pictures. Excited, isn't it?
Like I said, we need plenty of. I need to switch it back twice. Actually, I did next.
Hey, don't start a fight on my stream.
Who's fighting?
No, nobody. I'm warning them not to start a fight. Microsoft versus Explain on my stream. One fight a week is enough, gents. Yeah. Listen. Keep it civil. That's all I'm asking. We are still a way off, so there's still some time, guys. Don't let the steam build up. Yeah, there's 15 minutes for top of descent. How about a cup of coffee? Let me go grab some coffee, gents. I'll be back shortly. I think it's a good time to go do that.
I shall have a nap.
Lekker slaap, oom Johan. Okay, gents. Apparently, after load shedding, the power tripped again. So now, based on experience, I can tell you, we're probably going to get our power back just in time for the next load shedding. We'll have it for like 5 minutes and it'll go off again. So I had to go fetch the gas bottle, and the kettle's on the gas stove now. So I'll have to wait until it whistles and then I'll go make my coffee.
Life is so exciting.
Really? Well, I tell you what, I had more exercise and more excitement, going downstairs and doing that than sitting here.
Are you telling me I'm going to notice a physical difference?
Oh, you should. You will. I'll probably wear a 2 sizes smaller bikini by the time you come.
Oh, is that including your new bikini?
No, I haven't bought a new one yet.
Oh,
Hello, Sander.
damn.
Hello, Nico.
Scotsman, yes, I'm camping in my own home. Thank goodness for the batteries that's running the simulator and, the rest of whatever we need to have run on the one side of the house. But kettle, it's not going to work putting it into the small UPS, so that's why we use gas. Sorry, Steve. Scotsman, we don't tell. We don't talk about it. It slipped out on stream, eh? Yeah, I agree, Patty. I agree. Well, we're coming up to top of descent, so maybe it's not a bad thing, because now I can at least press the button when I need to.
How exciting.
Yeah, I'm telling you. No, yellow and white, I don't know, it doesn't suit me. I'm more of a black and gold or black and white kind of contrast, works better.
Don't believe him, he's into pink.
Shit, Uncle John, I can't take you anyway.
Uncle John's just enjoying the flight.
Tell you what. Yeah, he's gone and split my secret here live on air. I think I must build a 30-second delay into the stream. So when people say things like that, I can just mute it quickly.
Don't be a killjoy.
No, Uncle John, you know me. No, it's nice having a bit of fun, man. No. Don't put images in my mind. I won't sleep tonight.
Tell me.
No. He is asking if you are sitting behind me when I wear that bikini. And I said, no, what a sight. Well, he said, what a sight. And I said, no, I don't want to see that sight in my mind. I'm not going to get it out.
I've tried to get the video camera out last time, but he wouldn't have it.
Uncle John. You got to be careful, sir. Come on.
What?
But we have to leave something for the imagination. You can't just tell them everything.
Well, I have left some bit for the imagination. So now I'm trying to figure out what it would look like if I got that video going.
Oh, brother.
I am unsuccessfully trying to erase this conversation from my memory right now.
Yeah, I think we need to start talking about, you know, I don't know, pebbles. Have you seen the pebbles by the river lately? Some around, some are not. Ooh, that's a pretty volcano.
Let's talk about Airbus, John.
Stop it!
Dimitri, one up. Airbus in 2020.
Ah! Explain, Zebo.
Yeah. I can't wait for the new Zebo and this X-Plane 12.06. I'm really dying to see it now.
Is it still going to happen? 6.
Yeah, 12.06, yeah.
Right.
Sometime.
Has anybody spoken to their public relations people lately?
No.
Well, more importantly, do they have any?
Yes, they do.
Was he on permanent leave or something?
No idea. Uncle John, I'll give you their Twitter handle. You guys speak to them there. You ask them.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
They are rude.
Well, they're probably working hard, Uncle John.
Well, let them tell us that at least.
Yeah, I'm with you. My kettle is whistling. I'll be back.
Oh. I made a very polite request in Explain 12 group. Huh. It was half a dozen jumped on me, said, oh, that people just post stuff for the sake of post. If you read it, it was really polite. I was asking, would you kindly just update us, not just leave us on a limb? If you've got nothing, tell us you've got nothing. But don't just leave us. It's nothing, just to say I was struggling a little bit. We're hopeful of doing it fairly soon, but at the moment we have got a few problems. At least you know something's going on. But to say nothing, I mean, on the last time anything was said, it was said a fortnight. How long has the show been now? A month?
Uncle John.
Yeah.
Don't let it worry you, sir.
Well, don't worry me, Nicker. I just get annoyed when people ignore people.
No, I get what you say, but we just have to wait.
You know, they're creating problems for themselves. I mean, earlier conversation, I heard what you were saying. People are dumping X-Plane. Why are they dumping it?
No, I get it.
And all they need to do is show face. And that wouldn't be happening. Oh, it's all right. They've got a few problems. They're working on it. They're hopeful of getting it fairly soon. You've got something to feed on.
Mm-hmm.
But to say nothing.
Yeah, I hear the frustration, sir. I know, I understand.
So they create their own problems. Probably Dimitri's behind it all anyway.
Well, we'll have to.
That's right. That's right. I'll take the flak.
We'll take you outside in the alley later, Dimitri. We need to talk about this.
Nico,
Yeah.
you know that pull-out tray that you were showing off earlier?
Yeah.
What's that for Scrabble?
I think so, yes. And for lunch and breakfast and 11sies and everything in between.
Yeah, but primarily it was designed for Scrabble.
I don't know, sir. I was not there when they designed it. I like the footrests, but they should make them animated as well, like in the jar design. In the jar design, they go...
Well, they've got nothing to do once they've took off, so they'd get the Scrabble board out, wouldn't they?
Or Tetris.
Speaking of jar design, Nico, Aerosoft just did an extensive update on their working on the A330 for Microsoft.
Okay, are they actually still going to bring it out?
That is correct.
Okay, because I was getting scared they might actually can the project. You know,
So they're still working, and they discovered a few things there on the beta testing they're doing. But at least they're doing beta testing, and they're not just dropping planes on like they did with the ATR 42 or 70.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Giuliano. Welcome. Yeah, Scotsman, they're supposed to extend downward so you can have them at the level that's comfortable for you, and then it's like, riding a horse, it's like a saddle. Foot strap, it's really nice if it works, but it doesn't work in this model. Patty, look, I mean, they make much more money on the mobile and on the commercial side than they do on the entertainment side. So they've got the same stance, in my estimation, as to what I perceive, okay, as what everybody else has got. They go where the money is, and the PC, Mac and Linux side is good, but it's not their priority. Oh, no, you must at least try riding a horse once, man. I've actually, when we were kids, we used to ride the donkeys without a saddle and without anything. I mean, you just grab onto the neck or the mane and you just kick it. You go. And I remember one day the one donkey started running with me and I couldn't stop it. And I just had to hold on and I just went around in circles. Fortunately, he couldn't go, far in distance, but he went on for minutes and minutes and minutes, and he was just going. Until eventually he stopped and I could get off. That was funny. Logan, welcome. Thanks for the subscription. Yeah, but you must do it proper. Don't do it like us. I mean, we were on the farming side of things when we were smaller. Grew up between different farms and with the animals and all. For us, it was normal. It wasn't scary. It wasn't funny or anything. It was just that one day. I must be honest with you. When that thing bloody bolts and you can't stop it, and no matter what you do, how you kick it, pull it, slap it, whatever, that thing doesn't stop. And that was a bit scary for a minute or two, and then you make peace with it, and then you just hold on until it gets tired. It's not like a rodeo horse, a untamed rodeo horse or an untamed horse or a rodeo horse that will, try and kick you off. At least he didn't do that. He just ran. You just held on. Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
this coffee is amazing, sir.
Yeah, seriously.
Mm. Oh, Scotsman, yeah, I haven't been on a camel yet. Oh, that must be amazing. Yeah, that must be cool. Uncle John,
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever told you, the last time you were here, I wanted to take us all to ride on the elephants. But
I've already been on an elephant.
okay, so you don't care, but I still want to take my kids. But when I looked at the prices to go ride on an elephant, I mean, it's only for tourists. You've got to bring pounds and dollars to ride those things. You can't do it with our currency. It's crazy.
And I've had a snake around my neck.
Yeah. I forced that one on you. That was me.
Yeah, but we've been daylight telling me.
That was cool. Oh, that was a wonderful thing that happened.
That's a weird feeling, having one of them round your neck.
Yeah.
Really weird. What?
Look on YouTube. Look on YouTube.
YouTube.
Tell me when you see my stream.
I'm watching your stream.
Not here on Discord, on YouTube.
Gotta go all the way in there now.
Yeah. Hello, shirt.
It'll take me half an hour to get in there.
Hey, good evening, Nico.
How are you doing?
Can't even remember how to get in there.
Yeah, great. Long time no see.
Yeah.
See about info now. Skymatix info. YouTube. Accept. Live.
Worried about losing your company's most important files? Fear no more. Meet Nordlocker.
Shut up.
Just thought I'd show the guys while we're talking about it.
I mean, look how the massive snake he put round my neck. Massive.
Just thought I'd show the guys while we're talking about it. You're broadcasting me, Uncle John.
Sorry.
No problem. Yeah, that was a very nice day. Oh, hang on. Look the crocodile hunter, the big crocodile hunter. He got one.
Excuse me, Steve.
Look the crocodile hunter. Giuliano, no, yeah, well, there's a story behind the story. It doesn't really matter. I've been flying the Zebo again quite a bit in the background, okay? So I thought for the purposes of the stream, I've never really streamed the A320, well, not this Toliss at least, and I thought, why the heck not? You know, tomorrow we're back in the Zebo, we'll fly that one again, and so far so good. I must be honest with you, this is a brilliant model. Toliss did an exceptional job on this. I love it. I don't fly it often, But when I do, I really enjoy it. I mean, Airbus is a mindless aircraft to fly compared to a Boeing. You know, there's not much to do. We're descending. We've done most of what we need to do, and we're just going to activate the approach phase and then land this thing. You know, then the job is done, but brilliantly done.
Speaking of activating, Nico, you need to take the speed into manual.
Why?
When you activate it, you need to pull the speed knob so it goes to manual, activate it, and then push it back to go to.
Why? I've never done that in my life ever. Where does that come from? Explain. I don't know this thing, so you have to tell me.
If you don't push it, if you don't pull it to manual, it won't take it. It won't take it.
I've never seen that. For me, it works just like VNAV. It's all automatic. And the moment you start adding your flaps, it just brings the speed down, speed down, speed down. I've never pulled and pushed it, ever. I can try it, see if there's a difference, but I've never done it. So I'll do it just to Yamir, just to make sure we do it the way you say.
You know, you just do it momentarily. You put the speed into manual, activate the approach, and put it back to.
Gotcha. No, I hear what you're saying. I've just never done it. Never thought that was necessary.
Or you can leave it to manual and manage the speed yourself. And then when you are on final approach, at final approach fix, then you can press for managed if you want.
I'm just happy that Zemo doesn't know what you're doing.
Well, Zibo, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'll fly the Zibo again tomorrow.
Don't apologise when you're not sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. If you were sorry, you wouldn't be flying it.
Really? No, but I already explained. It had to be done just once. Then 4 months from now, we'll try it again. You know what I'm saying? Every quarter. We have to fly it once every quarter, Uncle John.
Zemo, I'm going to apologise on his behalf.
Really?
He's giving a load of rubbish.
Ah. Listen. This is not the best photo in the world. So I'll start with Uncle John again. Uncle John?
I'm watching.
Steve was saying earlier that was a baby. Right, check this one. I see, Scotsman.
See, I told you I had a big one.
Yeah. That was the second one.
Scared the living daylights out of me.
I was going to say, it looks like a panicked look on your face. Look at Nico. He's pretty relaxed.
Yeah, I want to tell you something. Uncle John is scared for nothing. He's the guy, one of those guys on earth that has got the confidence like I cannot even begin to explain. Uncle John has just got confidence that, you know, you can just dream of. Some people can dream of, right? But when I asked him to put those snakes around his neck, I promise you, if he wasn't, you know, as strong as he was, he would have cried. He did everything to get out of it. I promise you. He did everything until he just had no more excuses and could say nothing anymore or do anything. He just had to do it, you know. But he was not looking forward to it.
I didn't do it for you. I was worried about the kids. I thought I better do it for the kids.
I remember the conversation. And you know what? You also said you did it for yourself because you had to break the fear. You know, you had to get through it. And you did. And you did a bloody stellar job. No, you did good. Wait a minute. Wait. Look at this. Look at that face.
Nico got more fun out of looking at my fear.
No. It's not about the fear. It's about you conquering the fear.
You did a great job, Uncle John.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's very brave, John. I wouldn't have done it.
Look where his head is.
Yeah.
I don't think I've got copies of those. Okay, you need to send them to me.
Yeah, no, we can do that. Okay, so this thing is now stuck on 8,000. I want this thing to go down. What now? Oh, come now? No? Down.
Is there an altitude constraint in your holding?
Yes. Yeah. So now I want it to go down. It needs to go down to 2,500. The next question is, how do you exit this? Oh, this is a procedure hold, so it will exit automatically. I almost asked. But while we're on the subject, how do you exit the hold out of an Airbus? I mean, there's no hold button and there's no exit button that I know of. How do you exit the hold in an Airbus?
Maybe you just have to direct to the next waypoint?
Just go to the MCDU.
Yeah.
Press on the first button again.
First button. Okay.
So I guess.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
And go to hold.
There's the one we want. There's hold. Nope, that's not the right one. That is the one we're holding.
Right. So that's where you.
Yeah, but where's the exit button? Or would the exit button not show because this is a procedure hold?
This is a procedure. It's gonna go by itself. But if you're looking for a hold, an exit, if you click under the computed.
Yeah. No, I don't think it's here.
And you put all your information there.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. The hold is already there. The question was, how do we get out of hold once you go into hold? I've never tried it with an Airbus. Ever.
You'll have to keep going round and round and round.
No, sir. I will make a plan. Even if I put a match to the petrol tank, we'll get out of here.
Now that's a good idea.
Yeah, Guy Fawkes it out of the way. Absolutely, Juliana. Absolutely. Thank you, Scotsman. Yeah. I have to. That's my intercept altitude, platform altitude. Woo! Looks like it's gone through. Yep. And there's the famous rings. Thank you, Dimitri. First time in my life I've seen it. Someone else actually told me about it the other day, but I've never ever done it and I've never seen it in an Airbus.
I use them all the time in the Boeing.
I am aware, so yes. This has been activated already. The approach phase is automatically activated.
Right, but like I said, you only have the lateral component of it.
Okay. Well, we're already on platform altitude, so the next thing that's going to happen is approach is going to take over, so we don't pretty much care.
Correct.
Did you start to slow down? Oh, it is.
Yeah. I've just.
I was gonna say you might want to go to S speed and then start putting some flaps out. You know?
Yeah.
Good rule of thumb is at 2500, you should be at 185 knots and flaps too.
But... I'm, like I said, not so familiar with the Airbus operations, so I'm winging it, man. I'm just trying my best. Okay, I'm just trying my best.
I mean, 185 knots and flaps too on approach will almost invariably give you a stable approach.
Yeah. Gotcha. Ooh, we've got raindrops again.
Looks like you captured the slope. So.
Thank you, Steve.
Missed approach altitude.
I have no idea what the missed approach altitude is. Now you want me to go and look it up? Hold on. Missed approach altitude is 3,000. There you go.
And arm the spoilers.
Thank you. So what's this? Oh yes, of course. Thank you. Whew. Imagine that.
So do a cabin check, set the passenger signs, and then put the flaps to full at this point, I guess.
Amazing. Yeah, I see what you showed me, Alex. I've got my eye on Discord. Thanks. Okay, I better sit upright. Okay, gents, upright. Stow those tray tables, please. Seats upright. You don't have to brace yet. We'll probably make it.
So what happened to sterile cockpits?
Well, Uncle John, we're all a bunch of friends in here, you know. If we die, we go together, you know. It's one of those things.
Flight attendants, please take your seats for landing.
500.
And there it's over, Scotsman, as easy as that. Ah.
300. 100 above.
Get an inhibit button there on the ECAM. I can't see what it is, but don't worry about it now.
It's 100.
We're not worried, Dimitri.
50, 40, 30, 20. Recharge.
Try not to leave any debris on the runway.
Recharge.
Blumenik, that was odd. Or it felt odd or looked odd. Bounce. Oh my goodness. It means landing practice is my next stop sometime, one day. Okay, now I can relax. Thank you, Thunder.
It's okay, Nico. Chiropractors have to make a living too.
Yeah, well, at 259, it's not really that bad. It just looked bad, or at least for me. Maybe I'm oversensitive. Thank you, Scotsman. Yeah, you see, I was just oversensitive then. It's only 1.81 G, so it's not even 2 G. It's not that bad.
That didn't seem right, Nico. You got a 259 feet per second and a 1.89 G. I don't know about that.
I don't know, my friend. I'm just reading. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just reading what I see.
Yeah, it sounds very fishy.
Very stranger things have happened, I promise you. Whatever. Lights. Camera action. We made it, we made it.
You have to disarm the speed brakes to stow the spoilers.
Really? Learned something new there. Well, I don't know, strange as it might sound, I feel accomplished. I managed to do an actual flight in this aircraft and stream it. And we didn't die.
Well done, Nico.
Thank you.
Well done, Dimitri. You did a good job there.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for all the help and shit.
Thank you, John. Well. I'll work on my Linda voice this afternoon for next time.
Bless you.
Thanks, Scotsman and Thunder. Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
Don't encourage him, Steve.
Oh, Uncle John. Once a quarter is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. We can do it.
Thank you, Stephen.
Right, so. There we go.
Hey, you're pleased with yourself now?
Yeah, actually I am. To grab a couple of photos, make myself a splash screen if I ever stream it again. Doesn't look as cool from this side. It's better from the other side. It's a nice photo. I'm gonna chase him, yeah, I promise you. Smack his legs. That can go off. That can go off, I suppose. Well, we're done. We made it. Gents, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to fly.
Whoa.
Wait.
Have you put in planned flights for tomorrow morning?
No, this is what I wanted to tell you, but you interrupted me so rudely now.
No, you were allowed to go. I had to make sure.
No. What I wanted to say is we're going to fly from Stansted. I must just make up my mind where I want to fly to. Okay. There's a couple of places that I've got in mind, but I'll look for about an hour and a half flight again. So, Uncle John, I'll put it in later. You can find it in my planned flight thing. Hello, Doink. You came in just at the end.
And Nico, and Nico, we will be flying the Airbus 320 again, right?
I already said we'll fly the Zebo, so I'm stuck with that one, Dimitri. I wish we could do that, but I can't go back on my word now. But I hear you. I hear the gesture.
Yeah, you just want to upset Uncle John.
No, I haven't spoken to Cloudy Box in 3 years plus, I suppose. I haven't spoken to him. What do I want to do now? Yeah, follow my plan.
And enter your planned flight for tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so, guys and girls, thank you for watching and enjoying this Airbus flight for a change. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 800 Zulu. And we'll go for a flight from here to somewhere. Bye-bye.